What's up, guys? Ready to go on a ride? Yes, we're in my backyard, and that is my 2005 Kawasaki Vulcan 800 bobber. She's a beautiful bike, but I don't ride it enough. So today, we're getting her out. First off, see if she starts. Where's the key go? There it is. In neutral, fuel on, clutch in, choke out. Hey! Not bad for sitting for 7 months, huh? Got my old Harley gloves on. Don't want to advertise the Harley too much, right? Okay, let's see what she's got. Oh, this poor girl. She's been sitting a long time. So first thing we're gonna do, get her up front, and then check the tire pressures, and go. Oh, I forgot how wide these bars are. Now you get to see the first reason why I don't ride this bike as much as I should. Because if that ground is the least bit wet or soupy, all you get is slip sliding. And that is no fun. Let's check the tire pressures. One thing this bike does have going for it is it's silly easy to check the tire pressures. Because unlike my Street Glide, there's a valve stem there and a valve stem there. They're both easily accessible. Next step, get out the tire gauge. There we go. Plugs in right here. This tire gauge is just awesome. Just absolutely love it. Yeah, bike's been sitting 7 months and it's still right on the money. We'll go around back, get that one squared away. God, it's hot out. Oh, 90 frickin' degrees and 55% humidity. Not fit for man nor beast. And this one will be easier because it's a 90-degree stem. Go like that. And this one, right on the money too. There you go. And the poor thing has mud on it. Oh, poor girl. I am a bad Vulcan daddy. And just as quick as that, she's ready to go. So you, my fine friend, need to get on handlebars. As usual, I am in a rush and there's a storm coming. So we are going to scoot very quickly on a quick loop, 10 or 15 miles. And that would be that for today's ride. I hope you enjoy it. And by the way, my name's John. This is Road Reality. And we're getting on the road again. Hell yeah. I keep reaching for the Harley turn signals, but they're not there. You may be asking why I don't ride this bike more, and that's sort of the point of today's video. So we're gonna go hit a quick back road because my audio is not real good at high speed on this bike, and talk about it. Thought I could lock up the rear there, but apparently I can't. And this is gonna be a problem, isn't it? There we go. Let's do that. Okay, now the wind should hold the clamp against the top of the gauge there, and I should be good to go. Think she's warm enough for a 0 to 50? Speed limit's 50, right? Yeah, let's do that. There! Okay, now we are on Avery Proving Ground, and I can tell you why I don't ride this bike much. Number one, it has an uncomfortable seat. So after 45 minutes or so, it's just time to get off and take a break. It is the definition of a bar hopper. Not a bar hopper, as they say in Boston, but a bar hopper from places where we pronounce our R's. I'm just kidding, man. Also, this bike has no storage. So I run a lot of errands on my bikes, and I need a place to put stuff. And as you can tell from where it's parked, it's not a great location, and it kind of adds to the excuses. And I'm just like, take the Street Glide. But it is a very nice bike. It's been well maintained, well kept. It's a little dirty, sure, but it's a nice bike. It just really is. The bike just started up, idled, check the tire pressures, and off you go. And eventually I'll get around to chain maintenance. Well, I was thinking about this bike. See, my wife went out back and she's like, honey, come look at what I found. And what she had found was a pile of mouse droppings next to the shell that this bike is sitting in. And I was like, oh crap, don't tell me that mice got in and screwed something up. Luckily, it drives and brakes and accelerates and everything just fine, so I don't think the mice got in there. But I figured, what the hell, while it's uncovered, I'm gonna take it for a quick jaunt, you know? Bike like this deserves to be ridden, and it's just one of those things. My Street Glide, I get much better audio on that bike So that's what I like to record on when I'm out recording YouTube videos, because I like the better audio, and it's harder to fix the audio with this. I might actually use the audio from that, just because it's got the front-facing microphone. But a lot has changed since I rode this bike, and eventually I'll get to the topic that I really wanted to talk about. But a lot has changed since I last rode this bike. I now have 3 cameras, but 2 of which are on the bike now. I haven't figured out how to put the 360 camera on this bike. I'll get around to it eventually. But also, you know, the channel's grown, and you know, some people may not have seen the origin story. And I swear, this ties into the whole point of why you clicked on this stupid video. But the quick version is, a friend of mine gave it to me. It didn't run, it had sat for a while, so he gave it to me. I paid to have it brought back up to snuff, in running order, got my learner's permit, got my license, rode this bike. And I rode it for 6 years straight. Didn't ride a whole lot, 1,000 to 1,500 miles a year. But then I went on a long trip. I went on, you know, 7 hours each way. It was like 200 miles, all back roads. And after that trip, I came home and said, honey, I want to buy a bigger bike. So I went looking for bikes, and I ended up getting a Vaquero and then a Street Glide. But I still have this bike. Why? Because I obviously have a sentimental attachment to this motorcycle that gets like 500 miles a year of seat time. That's all it sees every year. And that's a damn shame. But I keep it because it was my first bike. And I have a lot of memories sitting on the seat, well, not this seat, the stock seat, but still sitting on this bike, and I really enjoy riding it. I just don't ride it enough. But I keep it around because it's worth more to me than a junkyard or somebody else. But if somebody wants to pay me like $2 grand for this bike, leave me a comment below. I will sell it to you for $2 grand. I got some other bikes I want to buy, and that would make room for them. Other than that, I really just want to keep this bike, and I can keep it forever, as long as I can keep it running. Like I said, it's my first bike, and I just love getting out for short rides on it and enjoying the wind in my face because there's no windshield. And the insurance on it is crazy cheap, so there's no reason really to sell it other than space in the yard or space in my pocketbook for another bike. Then it's the brakes. I don't like being behind a garbage truck. So I'm going to hang a left here on Fraley Farm Road and maybe tell a story. But before I do, let me know in the comments below if you have a sentimental bike, and if so, why do you keep it around? What makes it sentimental to you? Speed bump. Ooh. That's another thing. This bike, it just handles the bumps so well. It's a nice little light thing, you know. You can toss it around, and it doesn't seem to really care what you do. And was it that yard? No, maybe it was. One of these yards I mowed in high school when I worked for a landscaping company. I forget exactly which one it was. But this whole freaking area has grown up, but these houses are like 1.5, 1.2. This is the one. That's the house I used to mow when I was a kid. Yep, pretty sure that was it. 4 acres, 4 hours with a 48-inch wide mower. These are some ginormous houses. Oh, when these houses were first built, they were the most expensive, I think, in the area. All right, so if that says no outlet, I think we need to make a left. And hopefully I can remember the last turn it takes to get out to the other road I wanted to hit. Ooh, is it a left or a right? Those clouds don't look good. Pardon me. I'm trying to reach Muncaster Road.
Yes.
Is it this way or that way?
So do you know how to get, like, if you go down here, kind of follow this road around, you're basically heading.
Yeah, this road hits Muncaster, doesn't it?
There's Willow Oak. This is right here.
That's it, yeah.
To the end, you'll be almost onto the road.
Awesome, thank you. Do you mind being on YouTube?
No, I don't mind.
Okay, great.
Oh.
Say hi to YouTube. Thank you very much. Hey, $1 million homes, $1 million smiles. Oh man, hey, never let a woman tell you that no man stops for directions, because your old buddy John will stop for directions. I love it. And I'm looking around at these freaking clouds like I'm about to get soaked. Oh my goodness. What a great day. Hello. Hey, more people like Vulcans than any other brand. Live long and prosper. There you go. Hey. Oh, speed bump, that's a big one. Boop. Willow Oak. No outlet, go right. Perfect. I love it when a plan comes together. And this should drop us out on Muncaster Proving Ground. And that's going to be it right there. Bam, baby. Oh, I love it. Oh, I absolutely love it. Yes, that's right. Had I been riding a Harley, those people never would have talked to me. So yes, your old buddy John has a sentimental attachment to his Vulcan 800 Classic bobber. And I think I have like one of the only ones on YouTube, Bolt Bucket, my buddy. So I'm going to shout him out right now. What's happening? He's got a Vulcan 800, and like $1 Million Bogan, he rides his on the beach. Gets a lot of sand in places that are very uncomfortable. That does not look happy. I gotta get home. Where's that speed camera? Boy, those are some fun corners. But the biggest problem with trying to go around corners like that is that the seat is so flat. It doesn't cup you or hold you in any way. So you just end up sliding all over the damn place. But luckily it's not too bad. With the floorboards, I'm able to really position myself well. Oh, that's a great shot of the clouds right there over the church. Holy shnikes. I am going to try to get home before the rain hits. I left the back fence open, the dog's locked in the house, so I could just slot right in, pull into the cover, plug in the tender, lock it down, boom, done. But I do appreciate you coming on this ride with me. And if you would do me the honor of hitting that subscribe button, I greatly appreciate it. And hit the like button at the very least. And if you feel like leaving a comment below telling me how much you hate my guts, yeah, go do that too. That's all right. Come on, you don't have a stop sign, dum-dum. Yeah, they don't get a stop sign, just us. Now, if you don't live in this area, you certainly probably have never heard of Avery Proving Ground, or Avery Road as it's known to the state. But it is a lot of fun to ride, as you can tell. Hopefully you can tell. Can you tell? Let me know in the comments below. Ah, I love it. Oh, what a great road. And it looks like I might get home before the rain. Might. Might being a very strong word. Strong might. Do I even know how to talk? Gee whiz. Almost made it. Can I go in front of you? I do not want to sit out here in the pouring rain, lady. Do you mind if I go ahead? Thank you. Oh boy, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go light. Let's go light. Turn, turn, turn. Let me through. I do not want to get soaked trying to park this damn bike. There we go. Well, she's getting a bath today, my friends. Oh man, I left the battery tender plugged in. Oh, I hope it's not ruined. Home sweet home, baby. Just in the nick of time. All right, I'm gonna go get this thing covered up, and I won't see you, but you'll see me in the next video. Ta-ta for now.